So, County Executive Mark Molinaro decides to make a video called Frustration. You don't even begin to understand what the word frustration even means. I don't usually make video responses because that hasn't been done in many years. What is an example of frustration? The definition of frustration is a state of being annoyed or a source of annoyance. An example of frustration is a science fair project that keeps falling apart. Frustration, the feeling of being upset or annoyed, especially because of inability to change or achieve something. An event or circumstance that causes one to have a feeling of frustration. A feeling of anger or annoyance caused by being unable to do something. The state of being frustrated. Something that causes feelings of anger and annoyance, the fact of being prevented from succeeding or doing something. Mark, I am frustrated. I have sent you emails and you haven't gotten back to me. I know you don't know who I am, but guess what? I know you. I am frustrated because you won't respond to my emails. When will bank branch lobbies reopen again so that people can go inside and do what they have to do? When will the local libraries reopen? I have stuff that I need to get printed out. I have stuff on a USB stick and I have stuff online that I don't have a printer. I need stuff that needs to be done. I have to go to a library, but they're fucking closed right now. When will the malls reopen so that people can go inside and have lunch with their fucking friends at the fucking food court? There's a store in the mall called Five Below. In the back of that store, there's like, many like awesome shirts that have all these like, cool phrases and sayings and so on and so forth. The store is called Five Below. $5 and below. I like to go in there and see all the cool shirts and see what they have in there. Mark Molinaro made a video called Frustration. I am frustrated. You never responded to any of my emails. That is frustration. The fact that you didn't respond to any of my emails really pissed me off. You do your live Facebook events on like Wednesdays or Fridays or whatever days they're on. Wednesdays, Saturdays, Mondays, Wednesdays, Tuesdays, Fridays, Wednesdays, whatever day. I ask questions. People call in with questions that they have to ask, and you don't even respond to half of them. All I ever see is you have all these papers in hand. It says, oh, Julie asked this question, Frank asked this question, Bob Thorney asked this question, Gary from Canada asked this question, the drug addict from Boston asked this question, Chuck, the guy who wears 2 pairs of underwear and 2 pairs of socks, he asked this question. What about my questions? How about answering my questions? When will bank branch lobbies reopen so that you don't see all of these long car lines? Right? I did the thing the other day. Right? Like, here's the bank and here's you, right? Here's the bank and here's you, right? You want to be able to drive up to the bank, pull in, go do your business, and then drive away. Instead, no. Everyone has to wear these stupid fucking masks. And everything, instead of being able to walk in, no, you're way over here, down somewhere here in Boston, coming to New York to go to a bank. Really, Gina? Really? I am frustrated. What happens if we leave the state? Are we able to come back without being tested or anything like that? Are we able to, freely come back without having to being asked all these fucking questions? The malls are closed right now, which is bullshit. There is no virus. There is no virus. There is no virus. I want to be able to go into the malls again. Go and have lunch with my friends at the fucking food courts. McDonald's, Burger King, the pizza shops in the mall, the pretzel places. They make really good pretzels in the mall. Five Below. It's in the Galleria. Yeah. You live all the way up in Red Hook. When was the last time you were at the mall? In the Poughkeepsie Galleria, Mark. Huh? When? When will things get back to normal, Mark? When? Hashtag, when will things get back to normal, Mark? When? When can people stop wearing those stupid fucking masks? When? When can I go back to going food shopping and all my things are on the cash register, the thing, the whatever. When will cashiers be able to bag my shit? Bruno says, I go to one of my favorite stores and I have to bag my own shit? Really? When will cashiers be able to bag our stuff? When, Mark, when? You say you care about Dutchess County? Bullshit. I call bullshit. When will things get back to normal? When? 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 I am frustrated. I know you don't know who I am, but I know you. There isn't much to say about myself. I was very sick when I was a boy. I was paralyzed, my left arm, my left leg. I couldn't walk for 6 months. One doctor said I probably couldn't never walk again. My mother used to lower me in a hot bath. It was therapy. One time the doorbell rang. She went down to answer it. I started sliding down. I could feel the water coming up my chin, my nose, and when I woke up, I was all greasy from the Hoya oil she put in my body. I remember being disappointed, but I survived. When I was 5, my father introduced me to a friend of his, and for no reason at all, I hit him right in the stomach with all my strength. He died a year later. When will things get back to normal? When will the walls come down? Darmok and Gillard at Tanagra. Darmok and Gillard at Tanagra.
Sound like a reasonable course of action to you?
Kader beneath, Momata.
In winter.
Impressions, no more. It appears they're trying their best, as are we, for what it's worth.
Shaka, when the walls fell. Darmok. Rai and Jiri at Lunga. Shaka, when the walls fell. Zina at Anzo. Zina and Bakar. Darmok at Tanagra. Shaka. Mirab, his sails unfurled. Darmok. Mirab. Tamok. The river, Tamok. Darmok and Gillard at Tanagra.
Darmok and Gillard at Tanagra.
Fire!
The particle beam emitters are inoperative, sir.
Scattering field is down, sir. O'Brien, energize. We got him, Commander. Maximum shields.
Aye, sir.
Readily.
Starboard shields holding at 52%. Forward shields are gone.
Let's get out of here.
That may not be possible, sir. The starboard nacelle has sustained a direct hit. Warp engines are offline.
Go to impulse. Back us off.
They're matching our maneuvers, sir. And firing.
Return fire, Mr. Worf. Full phasers.
Firing, sir.
Commander, we cannot survive another hit.
Hail the Tamalian vessel. Aye, Captain.
Cinder! His face black, his eyes red.
Tamak. The river Tamak. In Windsor.
Damak.
And Jalad. At Tanagra. Damak. And Jalad.
On the ocean.
On the ocean.
Sukkot, his eyes open.
The beast of Tanagra. Uzani. His army.
Shaka, when the walls fell.
Picard and Dathan and Eladrin. Marab with sails unfurled.
Temba. His arms open.
Timber. At rest.
Thank you.
Power has been restored, sir.
Frustration? Frustration? When will things get back to normal, Mark? When? 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 When will bank branch lobbies reopen? When? When? Instead of having, here's the bank and here's you, when you can just pull up to the bank, walk inside, do what you have to do, and then go back outside and drive away. But no, here's the bank and here's you. Way the fuck over here. You're way over here. And here's the bank. Here's you. You're way the fuck over here. Waiting to get up to the drive-through lane. When will bank branch lobbies reopen, Mark? When? 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 When will local libraries reopen? Because I have things I need to do. I need to make copies. I have stuff on a USB stick that needs to be printed out. I have things I have to do. You're holding me up. Cuomo. All this stuff about Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3, Phase 4, Phase 16. C-16, MK-12. Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3, Phase 4, Phase 5, 6, 7, 8. Frustration? I am frustrated. I am frustrated. When will things get back to normal? When can I go food shopping and not have to wear a mask or a bandana? When can I go food shopping and not have to see signs on the floor or all these plastic stuff, all these when they go up to the cash register? Right? They can't even bag your stuff. Right? If you bring your own bags, they can't bag your stuff. You have to do it. You have to do it yourself. I used to go food shopping. I used to like going food shopping, but now everything is either gone or it's just becoming depressing because there's nothing on the shelves. You know, you have to, people wearing masks. I can't take anymore. I can't. I can't take this shit anymore. I can't. When will things get back to normal, Mark? When? When? Here's a trend. Ready? Ready? Here's a trend. Hashtag, when will things get back to normal, Mark? Hashtag when. When will things get back to normal? You made a video called Frustration? Here's my response. Hashtag, when will things get back to normal? Oh yeah, gas prices are kind of low right now, kind of. I saw prices where it was like maybe $1.99, $2.05, $2.09. I saw someplace else where it's $2.19. Price gouging? Let's talk about price gouging. You go in the stores, you know, stuff used to be cheap. Now it used to be like a gallon of milk was like maybe $2 or $3. Now it's like $4 or $5 for a gallon of milk. Really? Really? Price gouging, price gouging, price gouging. When will things get back to normal, Mark, huh? When? 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 I see price gouging. When can I go inside a bank again and see people? When can people take off those stupid masks, right? People are gonna wear those stupid masks, you know? You sound like Charlie Brown's teacher. Right? CHARLIEBR. This is what it sounds like.
Well, there it is, Sally. See? Nothing to be frightened about. Ugh! Psst, H. Psst, K. Oh, good grief. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. We were playing hangman. Studying? Oh, yes, ma'am. You're absolutely right. We should have been studying, but you... May I say something, ma'am? You seem to forget that you haven't given us any assignments yet. Now you've done it. Here comes a stupid assignment. Miss Halverson, could you repeat our assignment? Write a 500-word theme on what we did this summer. How do you teachers keep coming up with these great new ideas?
That's what it sounds like. What? 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 Yeah, can I get a... Mark, when will things get back to normal? When can we take off those stupid masks? When will price gouging end? When will price gouging end? When can I go inside a grocery store and all of the walls come down? When will the walls come down? When will the stuff that's on the floor? Oh, gotta walk up this aisle this way. I gotta come back down this way. When will things get back to normal, Mark? When? When? When can I go to a laundromat and see people's faces again? All I ever see is people wearing these stupid fucking masks. When can we take off these masks, Mark? When? Getting sick of it. I never grew up like this. I'm from the 1970s, Mark. I survived the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the early 2000s. And now this, and now this. I am a 1970s kid, Mark. I survived the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. Yeah, the 80s and 90s had some great music. Concerts, music, and shit like that. The 80s and 90s rocked. They had cartoons back then, awesome cartoons back then. G1 Transformers, Voltron. What else was there? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Inspector Gadget. They had some great cartoons back then. When will things get back to normal, Mark? When? Let's start a trend. Hashtag, when will things get back to normal, Mark? Hashtag, when?